welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, living in the moment.
My name's Tori, touched on a Tuesday Thompson.
Oh.
My name is Tyler, coulda, shoulda, woulda been a weeb, Matheson.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda been a weeaboo.
Hold on. Right off the bat, I want to say that on the day of this recording, we put out our video saying that our YouTube series Shapeless Skyrim is done after 6 years. Completely not sure how that was going to be taken. And everyone's been super supportive and super awesome. And a lot of people saying they're going to come check out the podcast. So it's game face today, all right?
See, that's why I would have wanted a little bit of a heads up, because I'm the one who predominantly goes on the Discord. So if all hell would have broken loose, I would have had no idea how to deal with it or like anything from you guys.
Just do some light PR. Just say it's your fault that Skyrim's ending.
Yeah.
And also make not a mess of the situation where I do say that there is one sole person to blame for Skyrim ending, and that if everyone were to just kind of like, maybe we'd continue.
You know how other content creators are like, I'm not going to start a witch hunt because please be courteous and kind to everybody, even though I'm going to criticize
get the red.
Fuck that guy up.
You basically lined up our entire audience and went, Red Rover, we call that guy over.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
He makes a comment that like mildly irritates me, and I'm just like, hey, Tyler, we ruined this guy's life?
Well, we already knew we were going to end the show, and then like when he posted that, we were filming the like one of the last episodes of Skyrim, and then we were just like, should we just reply to this guy and say, you're the reason we're ending the show?
That's so fucked up.
We replied to him so that weeks later the joke would pay off when we put him in the video. But all of that to say, we've got great responses, and people have been sharing a lot of good memories and saying a lot of nice things, and it's very nice. And then we could get a new influx of people who might be trying out the podcast, so that's why we need to be on our fucking A game.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler, joke.
Come.
Nice.
Dude, sick.
Come on over to enjoy our podcast, because boy howdy, you'll have a big good laugh if you stick around and enjoy. There's so much content for you to enjoy. So many fun questions, circumstances, some real brain thinkers. Like what happens if you die inside of a restaurant? That's a fan favorite.
Nope.
Classic.
We did get a suggested topic from Diggy CP that just reads, bananas. What's up with them?
Love them every day. I'm munching. I literally have a banana every single day, and I'm not. I love a good kidding.
Banana.
Every single day, I wake up, and my sole purpose before, like, I get out of bed. It's 5:45 a.m. Right? My tootsies are a little bit cold when I like put them on the hardwood floor. I race downstairs to first take a poop.
Papa.
Yeah.
No, I don't talk to anyone. There's no like, I don't pet my cats. I don't pet my dog. It's like, Papa's got to do his business in the nasty room, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay?
Yeah, don't talk to me before I've had my shit and banana.
Exactly. Oh, Tori, I'm not a monster. I don't have them together. I'm not eating on the toilet.
You've thought about it, though. Don't lie to us.
I mean, like, a banana can make anything better.
Don't you feel like, okay, Tori, level with me. Mm-hmm. Tap into Tyler's subconscious here.
Yeah.
Is there or is there
wait, I don't like it.
I know. Is there or is there not a very strong chance that Tyler has had the thought, what if I really return to my primal monkey roots and use a squatty potty while eating a banana at the same time?
I think that there's a strong chance that that's happened. I think there's 100% chance that Tyler has eaten some type of substantial food item while on the toilet.
Oh, 100%.
A banana's a good guess, but like it could have been a bowl of Lucky Charms or something.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Tyler, I'm going to guess that you have had like a sandwich on the toilet.
The funny answer is a big bowl of chili right on the toilet. What's the point? Like, skip the middle, man. Just let it run through. Yeah. Like, let's get this bullet train moving.
As fast as possible, yeah.
Yeah. Your body's just basically a funnel to get the chili into the toilet. Your body is just a fine mesh sieve.
I am but a simple chili funnel at this moment in time. That's all I am. The toilet is looking up at me as this boy is my funnel. I love chili.
This boy is my funnel. Fuck.
That is the funny answer. The realistic answer is I can't even bring a book into the bathroom because I'm afraid the poop particles will leak into the pages and then I'll be reading a shit book.
Well, they do.
You really are scared of that. This is not the first time you've talked about this with me. You're very worried about poop particles, Tyler. And look, you're not doing any, like, they are just everywhere. You're not doing anything.
They're everywhere. But Tori, you got to remember that poop particles are responsible for basically every death before 1895.
Not those poop parts. It's not the same thing. We don't have sewage running amok in the streets, Tyler. This is you taking a shit in your fucking $800 bidet.
True.
Yeah, hey,
you're living the clean life. Just seal your legs off. Ain't no one getting up there, okay?
Yeah, your bidet is cleaning your asshole so efficiently for $800. There are no poop particles left, my guy.
But the poop particles get in the air and then they infect everything. And if I have a book, then all of a sudden
you're mentally ill.
I'm no longer able to enjoy my fun story about Paul Atreides and the big sandworm. Suddenly the big sandworm, every time they mention that, I'm like, that's my poop. That now lives in this book. That's my poop that now lives in this book is this sandworm. And Paul Atreides is just me, the master of my own poop.
I'm going to be honest. Reading Dune is pretty fucking nerdy.
Yeah, it's that's like Coke bottom glasses bottle, like nerdy shit.
It's embarrassing, and you should probably cut that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cringe,
well,
honestly.
So back on the bananas, I did have to bring up that crazy cooter on Discord.
I had to bring up that crazy cooter I had last night. I had some crazy cooter last night. Just wanted to tell you, it sounds like you're like bragging about sex. It sounded like you're about to just brag about.
Yeah, I've done it. What was it like? Crazy cooter, I'd say.
That cooter was crazy.
If I ever encounter anyone in my life who unironically uses the term cooter to like refer to a person's vagina, I would probably consider them now no longer a part of my social circle.
Yeah, fair.
But anyway, Crazy Cooter said, life hasn't been the same since the OG banana went extinct. And I just screenshotted the Wikipedia article that said they went extinct in the 50s. And I'm like, what are you talking about, my guy? Have you ever had a pre-extinct banana? How old are you?
I guess they tasted like banana Laffy Taffies is what I've heard.
Yes,
like
that is correct.
Like it's a stronger, that kind of like really sweetened.
Yeah, so that was the desired banana flavor, but we over-farmed them and they went extinct. So scientists had to come up with like a crossbreed that
scientists came up with new banana, banana 2.0.
We put all of the world's best scientists together to create new banana.
But yeah, that's why banana runts taste different than actual bananas, because we know the chemical like flavoring in banana stuff from that original banana, but we can't reproduce it en masse anymore.
I bet it tasted so fucking good.
Oh,
I bet that shit was so good.
I think that bananas, like when they're at their peak ripeness, they do just taste like banana candy. So like I don't think new banana is that far off from original banana.
I think it's pretty far off because artificial banana is like one of my favorite artificial flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But also bananas are one of my favorite fruits. So that tracks.
Gaybo.
You would say that.
Okay. Tyler, you made a big deal about how you don't miss one. Every single morning, you're like so excited to get that phallic little guy right up in that gob of yours. But
Tori, you fucking idiot. I chop it up and put it in a smoothie.
I fucking know. Don't call it a smoothie, Tyler. It's fucking fuel that you blend.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I did one of the gayest things in my life on the swim team? Yes,
well,
this
you
also
could have.
relates.
You literally. You
Yep,
didn't
exactly.
need to. There you go.
So in the swim team, we would get bananas every so often from our coach.
I bet you would.
Yeah.
I bet your coach would give you that banana, didn't he? I bet he fucking get right in there.
but it was for like nutrition or whatever the fuck, right?
It was for what?
Nutrition.
Is that what they were saying?
Yes, because potassium.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your joints getting all fucked up.
More like potassium nuts.
You got it.
Sorry, I'm trying to be real good for the influx of the audience members.
Yeah, so we would get the bananas after we were done swimming and go into the showers, right?
Had to work for it, I see.
Yeah,
holding it over the pool with a fishing rod. That's how they trained you all. Is they attached a banana to the end of a fishing rod, and your coach was at the other end of the pool, just reeling it in real fast.
Be quicker than that.
I mean,
come on, swim faster to get the banana.
Literally, no. But in a hypothetical, like, mental space, that's how it felt. So you're not too far off.
Come on, get your bananas.
So we would go into the showers, and one of the upperclassmen one year was just like, hey, I have a funny idea. Let's do a deep throat competition with these bananas to see who can do it the best. And everyone
he was gay.
Yes.
And that's okay, but he was gay.
Yeah.
Hey, Tate, I have a question for you. What's the swim team to trans pipeline look like?
Oh, it's pretty evident. I will not lie to you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, there's several. There's several of us, dozens even.
From the same
Would you
town?
say it's chlorinated water that is turning our children trans?
No, I would say that it's the lack of societal acceptance to gender queerness and anything like that. But the chlorine probably doesn't help. Anyway, so we did this competition. Everyone was going around like, I got it pretty deep. And then the most Catholic boy of the group who came from the other school, because our team was a joint team with the private Catholic school and our public high school because their team wouldn't be big enough otherwise. So the Catholic boy was just like, haha, it's my turn, and fucking downed it in one go. Yeah. No gag reflex. And everyone was absolutely ape shit.
Did he have any PTSD when the banana got pulled out?
I'm not quite sure where that kid's at right now, actually. I haven't checked in.
Enjoying a whole heaping handful of bananas.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully on his knees with skills like that.
Hell yeah, dude. I think I placed pretty well. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. Probably repressing a lot from swim team, to be honest with you.
I hope. Keep it down there. For your own sanity,
keep it in there.
Lock it away, all right?
Every time you mention a swim team story, it's... And I mean this with no offense, just in the literal sense of the word.
Oh, no, I completely understand where you're going with this.
Quite literally the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, like swimming is like the camaraderie of swimming on at least the boys' teams is one of the most homoerotic things you can possibly imagine. Yeah. Like it is palpable, the amount of like gay tension in the air, but only a couple of us turned out like queer. That's the thing.
Tay, did you knowingly say camaraderie?
No, but that's funny.
I clocked it. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't intentional.
So like that doesn't, you see, while great detour, that doesn't really like answer like, do y'all eat bananas? How often y'all eating bananas?
Yeah, well, the question, to be fair, the question was, what's up with them?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was like how often. But yeah, I guess what's up with them is there's a lot up with them. You can eat them every day in your smoothie, or you can have a deep throat competition in the swim team shower with them.
Yeah, in the boys' shower room.
Tori, what's up with banana? What's your answer for what's up with nanners?
I love them. They get bad too quick.
They do really get too bad too quick,
I don't eat it one day and then they're all brown and mushy and falling, and then I got fruit flies in my house and now I have to buy fruit fly traps and they're still there months later.
Yeah, but do you have like one of those little banana hanger things?
Yep.
It doesn't help. It's a fucking lie. It is a bullshit lie.
Like if it does help, sure, it lengthens it by one day.
Oh yeah, no, it's not long.
They go bad way too quickly, and then I always forget to like peel them and put them in the freezer to save them. So. But when I get it on that right time,
Or if you catch them right, when they're just a little too past ripe, but not close enough to be, fuck it, just throw it in the freezer, making that banana bread Ooh.
Who the fuck has time for banana? Who the fuck has time to bake shit? I do not live on the goddamn prairie.
In the extremely rare occasion that it happens, it hits.
People work. That's why, like, no one bakes shit anymore, is because women finally got rights and now they can go to work. They're not forced to just bake bread.
Where the
all
fuck
day.
were you during the pandemic where, like, half of social media was talking about sourdough starters?
Exactly. It's because everyone was like, I don't got shit else to do and I'm not actually working, or I'm unemployed as hell. It was the highest unemployment. No wonder we suddenly had the highest bread making. It's because you need time for that shit. No one can just fucking like, oh, I'm just gonna, not unless you are retired or just not working. Can you bake bread?
I love a good sourdough. And during the pandemic, when I did have the time, I had a cookbook that had a sourdough, and I was like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to do it. I looked at the recipe to see what I needed, and the recipe started day 1, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nope,
I'm out.
See, not a fucking chance. I don't know how the fuck we get bread. I'd just like to believe it comes from an animal. Easier to believe that way. I don't want to believe that someone's spending that much fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, not even celebrities are talking about their bread because they were busy singing Imagine.
And saving us.
Yeah.
Celebrities aren't talking about bread. What's going on with this world? Hey guys, it's BuzzFeed's Top 10. This week's Top 10, celebrities aren't talking enough about bread. Do they not care?
That's not a top 10.
Number 1, celebrities aren't talking about bread enough. Why don't they care about bread? Do celebrities have some kind of bread replacement that they're not talking about? It's got to be. Kumail Nanjiani could not get so fucking buff if there wasn't some kind of secret bread replacement that those fuckers in the Disney pipeline have.
Yeah. He's got a carbohydrate retardant mouth.
It just, it's so smoochable. He's just got such a smoochable mouth that, like, you can't believe how many carbohydrates he could pack in there. So you just gotta believe that none can go in Kumail Nanjiani's carbohydrate retardant mouth.
We can't title the episode that, you guys.
Why not?
We can't. Actually, spelling it out is better.
It's so many words that have such interesting spellings. It's literally like every single word in that sentence has fun spelling. Kumail Nanjiani, carbohydrate retardant. The more you say it, the funnier it is.
We all just love Kumail Nanjiani's carbohydrate retardant gob.
You just don't want to believe that he's packing down sourdough. You're like, oh no, not garlic bread in his mouth. It'd be too stinky in his kissable mouth. I don't want to believe Kumail puts such stinky things in his beautiful kissable mouth.
Oh fuck.
I want it to smell like Listerine always, because it's so smoochable, and his lips are perfectly not chapped. They're like perfectly moistened at all times.
Uh-huh.
So no bread. That's why you can't eat the bread. Otherwise, it would absorb all the moisture in his lips for smooching.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's got a protective layer over his lips so that doesn't happen. It retains all the moisture.
Yeah, because of his carbohydrate retardant mouth.
Say it. Say the whole thing again. Do it.
Kumail Nanjiani's carbohydrate retardant mouth.
Oh, it's a good grouping of words.
It's a real good grouping of words.
Hey, you know when you say something and you're like, I bet no one else on the planet has ever said those
not
words
a
together.
single person. Nope, that is a new phrase we just ushered into the ethos.
Yeah, TM on that one.
Can we get confirmation? Hey, if someone knows anyone on Kumail's team, can we get this sent to him and just see what he thinks? I'd love for him to send us a crisp MP3 back that maybe is him eating like maybe a crispy piece of bread to prove whether the nature of his mouth is carbohydrate retardant or not.
We're not going to get it.
We could if we shoot for the stars.
No, not because like we're unimportant or anything. Obviously, they'll see a message from Shapeless and drop everything. But like he can't eat the bread because of his mouth, the way it is.
But he's so strong now, I wonder if he could power through. Maybe that's why he got so strong, is he was like, gosh darn it, I'm sick of it. I want to eat this garlic bread. Everyone talks about how good it is, so I need to get strong so I can physically push it past the barrier that is my carbohydrate retardant mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. I'm realizing that it has the same cadence as James and the Giant Peach. Is this just another Roald Dahl book?
No, this is just Marvel Phase 5. It's just, it's all the Avengers versus a big fucking piece of bread, a big piece of sourdough, and they're trying to shove it in Kumail's gob to help him. Because he's a fellow Avenger now? Is that what he is? I don't know.
I don't know.
No one knows.
I haven't seen that.
Part of me's worried that he went through all that work to get all ripped up, and his movie didn't do very good, and then it's like, well, we're not gonna make another one, and so now he's just got this beautiful ripped body and no one to look upon it.
I just can't wait for when Thor throws his cool hammer at the bread, and the bread gets like hit real good, and he goes, "Huh, that guy's toast."
That would so be a joke in it too.
Yeah, 100%. You know it would.
It literally hurt my heart when you said it.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Marvel Phase 6.
So Phase 5 was all of the heroes attempting, like it's like 8 movies that take place over the course of a multiverse in which they try and that's actually what it takes to make sourdough. Is it takes all of the Avengers, 8 movies in total across multiverses to just assemble the ingredients and the time necessary to make sourdough.
And the only way the taste will be there is if they get in all of their quippy little one-liners. That's what adds the flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One movie is just kneading.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't decide if they would think it's sexist or not to have their female superheroes involved in those movies. Like, I can't decide what they would think is more sexist. Putting the female superheroes in the movies just to make bread like the rest of the cast, or simply not including them in that whole entire phase. Like, I wonder which one they'd go with.
No. You got to think of it a little bit bigger brain here. So, fucking Black Widow walks into the room and like in her cat suit or whatever, and she's like, "Are we baking bread today?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then she sneaks off with Bruce Banner, and then as she's like leaving the scene, she has like a Hulk-sized flower handprint on her butt.
You know so much more about the Avengers than I do. The extent of my knowledge of Black Widow is that it's Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
I think she's dead. Like the character, not Scarlett Johansson. It's not like I'm privy to some information.
It's a flashback. Fuck it.
It's silly hero boys. Anything can happen, my guy.
Yeah.
They did get Kumail Nanjiani buff. So really, truly, anything can happen. That was honestly like a huge fuck you to the rest of us. Because Kumail was in what? Was it, it was that fucking HBO or Showtime show? The one with the
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley, yeah.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
They're all weak-looking dorks, right, in that show?
That's true.
Disney took Kumail and made him buff just to shit on all of us, to say, look, we can take Chris Pratt and make him buff. We can also take your dorky little HBO guy and make him buff. There ain't a fucking person on this planet we won't buffify. We won't take our buff gun and hit them with.
You know that, like, the super soldier serum that they gave to Captain America wasn't, like, a visual effect. That's just what Disney has on, like, their premises.
Again,
that
you know so much more about this than I do.
I did not know that Captain America, he got injected with a serum, and that's what made him large?
Wait, so Captain America is just taking performance-enhancing drugs? That's all it is? Captain America is just Barry Bonds?
Yeah, he just did it once, and he became a super soldier. And then the rest of his character arc was becoming the perfect super soldier.
Marvel fucking sucks.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
They really just gave him steroids and said...
Yeah, no, they shot him up with some blue goo And he became the Wonder Boy.
And he became buff, and they said, go throw shit at people.
Yeah.
Go, like, throw this extremely hard metal at some folk.
And if I remember correctly, I believe that the serum that Captain America took was a prototype for what made the Hulk the Hulk. I could be wrong on that, though.
Okay, so you're telling me people are worried about drag shows, but you're supposed to idolize this performance drug taking, like, not like experimental. Like, okay, so all right, sure,
yeah,
fine,
no,
fine,
sure.
Fine.
We as a society are worried about children's entertainment, but their biggest hero is just roids. Their biggest hero is just saying, "Hey kids, hey kids, trust the pharmaceutical industry, because if you do with your experimental drugs, you can get buff and patriotic like me, Captain America."
Also, the only way we were allowed to pay for this was through the military-industrial complex. Buy war bonds.
I love that for them.
Oh, it's the
Fund
best.
this drone strike. Do it. I'm Captain America.
It'll be like you really killed all those people.
I just had a really bad vision of a GoFundMe page for a drone strike.
And then there's like a community tab where you can vote on the target.
Like their video is like, why should you fund this? This village creeps me out.
There might be a chance that there might possibly be one of the relatives of the most top wanted person of the underling of the guy from the one terrorist organization in this village, and we want to glass it.
Or it's the only elementary school. We aren't sure.
The community involvement. It's just like, you get to name the missile. And it's Missile McMissile Face.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's fucking like democratic imperialism with America, right? Like, oh, there's going to be more female drone pilots. Like, that's not the fucking point.
But you get to decide where this one goes. I vote Tory's house.
It's the next level of swatting.
Drone striking?
Yeah.
Yeah, just privatized drone strikes.
So are we done talking about bananas?
I mean, what more is there to say about the humble banana?
Hey, I got a question. Why am I not a huge fucking weeb?
Yeah, tell us about.
So, like,
that.
I came to a conclusion, or like not a conclusion. I came to a realization the other day. I was like really into Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Like,
yeah, you were
really into it. Not like, oh, I liked Dragon Ball Z. I was like,
you'd kiss your Goku plushie.
The only toys I had were Batman and Goku.
And lightsabers.
And lightsabers, yeah. But like, those aren't toys, Tori. Those are weapons of war.
Weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're actually to defend the Republic and the galaxy. So why don't you get that straight, okay?
Okay, Jedi propagandist.
It's my literal second galactic amendment right to hold this lightsaber, okay? Don't fucking tread on me, okay? Don't try and take my lightsaber.
From my cold, dead hands.
You'll take it from my cold, dead hands. This is my teacher who also has a lightsaber. The Jedi Temple was the safest place to be, Tori. All of them had lightsabers. Okay? Fucking Yoda, fucking the fucking younglings.
Yeah, I was
going to
say something younglings.
The fucking younglings are in class, and then after the whole Clone Wars kickoff, Yoda's like, go to war? You will die for this country. You must.
The only way to stop a bad guy with a lightsaber is a good guy with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yoda just loaded him up. Yoda was a goddamn, Yoda was Idris Elba in Beasts of No Nation. A warlord, just recruiting children.
Yoda 2012.
Huh.
Yoda 2012. We got to get that fucker. He just retired. He also just retired and got to die in peace. Spoilers for Star Wars. Sorry if you haven't seen the movie that came out 45 years ago.
I thought you were talking about Coney. I was like, what?
Oh, no.
Motherfucker had a retirement plan? How'd he get that?
He also probably got to retire.
Yeah,
I have no idea. We haven't heard from him in a little while. He could be in Cabo. Who knows?
I know more about fake history than I do real history, so I have no clue.
Yeah. Yet another viral sensation who's just become nothing.
Yeah. Sad.
God, Coney is just like Macaulay Culkin.
Coney 2012 is just like equals 3, okay?
So we're saying Ray Williams Johnson was a warlord.
Why did you
With
say his
children
name like that?
Soldiers?
Why did you say it as though Johnson was owned by Ray Williams?
That's how he said it.
Isn't it Ray William Johnson?
Yeah.
Ray Williams Johnson.
No, it's Ray Williams Johnson.
Is it Williams or William?
I just love Ray Williams Johnson.
Okay, I thought it was plural.
Sounds like Johnson is a noun.
Yeah, dude, Ray Williams Johnson is one of my favorite Johnsons.
Okay. I was getting because I was thinking like equals 3.
Why do you have to justify this? Just go, haha, oopsie, and then move on. Why do you have to justify this?
Anywho, Ray William Johnson and fucking, yeah, Coney are one and the same. They're both warlords, essentially. They both had an army of children at one point that they could have activated and taken over the entire fucking globe. And let me tell you, I was a part of that army. We all were. Don't fucking lie to yourselves. We were all watching equals 3 every fucking week.
Yep.
And then he tried making a rap career that sucked.
Oh, yeah, your favorite Martian with that super cool transphobic song that he did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that for him. So anyway, Tyler, you loved Dragon Ball Z to the moon and
Yeah,
back.
how did you not turn out a weeb?
That's what I'm so confused about, is because everyone knows the weeb in elementary school and middle school, they didn't get rid of that shit. They didn't fucking cast that aside. This is how deep I was, okay? I had the Goku toys. I had the Goku t-shirts, okay? I joined karate to try to fight like Goku, okay? I joined karate. Not even the worst part, I was drawing Dragon Ball Z characters in a notebook. That's about as far as you can go. That's like weeaboo shit right there.
It is.
Did you cover it up so no one saw it?
Yes.
Good move.
I think what is happening here,
I was a weeaboo with shame. I at least knew that I had to cover up the drawings.
Right, but that in itself, Dragon Ball was the only anime you were into, correct?
Well, I mean, it was the only fucking one that I had available to me.
And there it is. Yep. I think every other weeaboo from that era liked other anime as well. But since you were hyper-focused on the one, once you grew out of that, it kind of just dropped off for you because that's all you knew what anime was. You didn't know about all the other like Sailor Moon
No. I also did love Yu-Gi-Oh because it was available to me.
Okay,
and I did have
count,
Pokemon.
Those don't count.
And Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, but like there's nothing else that was playing on fucking Toonami that was an anime at that time. It was mostly
talking
like
about?
Fucking Dragon Ball Z at the times that I could watch, or like Cartoon
at the times you could watch. There was Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop, fucking.
Hey, you were not
Sailor
watching
Moon.
Cowboy Bebop at 10 years old,
Right? But it was airing. That's
at
what
like
I'm saying.
11 p.m. on Adult Swim. Not
That's
Toonami.
what I'm saying. The weeaboos who stayed weeaboos throughout that whole time were the ones who were irresponsible enough to stay up that late and get invested into other weeaboo shit.
Maybe that's what it was, is weeaboos never had good parents who made sure that they were in bed. That would explain a lot. It is the parents' fault.
Right, but yours are divorced too, so that even adds more to the enigma.
That adds more to how strong I am to get out of the pipeline.
The weeaboo pipeline.
You saw how destructive it was. But you did, like, to be fair, you're kind of back in it.
Yeah, I fucking love Dragon Ball Z. Like, I've been watching and playing Dragon Ball Z shit because I fucking love that shit. And, like, it just made me remember, like, just how into Dragon Ball Z I was, where I'm like, so what was the main difference? How, like, was I just socially aware enough? Did I just have too much social skills to not be able to continue down that path?
Did you have any other friends that were into Dragon Ball Z that you like played Dragon Ball Z with?
Yeah, we were trying to go Super Saiyan.
Interesting, because like having that affirmation of like, yes, this is a thing that is okay to like because I like it too. I feel like that would have perpetuated
no one ever
you being a
shat
weeb.
on me for it. I think I just got the embarrassment from myself out of the way enough, like early on, to be like, no, I can't go to like middle school and tell people like, I like Goku.
Because, well, I think that in the way that you say Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon don't count as like an anime, they don't get you into the anime pipeline. I think that Dragon Ball Z is the other one that doesn't really count. Because like
it's
everyone
definitely
watched. It's a little bit
fringe,
more anime, but it's like everyone watched it.
Yeah, it was such a cultural phenomena. That's it. You chose the most popular one to attach to. You didn't choose any like the fringier shit that you could latch onto and be like, no, it's actually really good. You guys gotta try it. It was like everybody knew Dragon Ball Z was fucking good.
Maybe I just already had a pretty good content filter at that age to know like, hey, Naruto sucks shit. Dragon Ball is rad.
Okay, let's pump the brakes a little bit there.
Hey, everyone, sorry about this. Naruto sucks, okay? It's a bad show.
Incorrect.
Hey, One Piece? No fucking thank you.
Yeah, no. One Piece is mid for sure.
One Piece sucks. JoJo sucks. Naruto sucks maybe the hardest.
No way. I don't think it sucks the hardest.
Naruto, bad. Dragon Ball, good. Everyone should just get this through.
Tyler's gonna get so many people mad he doesn't even give a fuck about this.
No, because I don't care about what fucking I'm doing my fucking hand movements at you.
Oh, like, and Kamehameha is any different.
It's way cooler.
Yu-Gi-Oh! He flips a card over.
Yeah, and he's also an ancient Egyptian pharaoh stuck in a little boy.
That doesn't make it like.
That
if
makes
that
it
was
sound
gender
worse.
swapped, you'd be like, that's problematic.
Would it? I mean, isn't that essentially what Sailor Moon is?
I also loved Kiki and Sailor Moon.
Oh, dude, Kiki's Delivery Service is a cornerstone of my fucking childhood.
Yeah, Kiki and Sailor Moon also loved. Not an anime, but Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
Oh,
loved that shit.
Classic.
So I guess I'm just like, what happened where I was able to remove myself from that community before they got ultra cringe? Like before it became like, no, I don't want to ruin my social life over this. I'll bow out for a few years.
I'm not sure you did, because you watch anime today.
Yeah, but Tori, I'm a socially well-adjusted boy, you know? Like, I'm a socially well-adjusted enough human where you're not like, yeah, that guy watches way too much anime, and he did throughout his entire life.
I guess I don't have that concern that you're like, women don't like me because I'm too nice. I'm going to buy this anime body pillow.
Exactly.
Right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. What happened where I avoided weeb?
When is
I got you. Okay, you're talking anime profile pic where you're like, you're about to see some racist shit when you see a picture like that.
Yes. Tyler, when was the first time you kissed a girl?
When I was 13.
That might be a factor.
Oh, shit, that is right. Fuck.
That might be a factor.
Oh, shit, that...
I love how Tate's like,
it's so
I am, but I agree. This community
full of virgins, huge virgins, huge dork virgins.
I didn't kiss a girl until, was I 15?
Lame. Literally, whatever you said, I was
sure.
going to say lame.
Wait, yeah, no, it was 15.
Lame.
Yeah.
Goku taught me to kiss girls hard and strong.
Yeah, they like it when you really
They like it when you scream right before and after. When you go, Kaioken times 10 kiss. Ah!
Oh, dude, that is the cringiest shit I've ever heard you say.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me cringe. That's hard to do.
Yeah, I know all about Dragon Ball. I know all about their fancy moves.
Yeah, you want to have a trivia battle?
No, I don't feel. Oh wait, Tay, congratulations! You just described it. You hit the nail on the head. Uh-oh. It's that I didn't feel any superiority for liking Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you're right.
Holy shit!
I'm onto you with this because a lot of like young anime fans are like, no, Naruto's the best, and the reason is because this, that, the other thing, and I'm superior.
Tay, you outed yourself this episode and helped me.
No, I'm not even upset, dude.
No, you were the one that was like, okay, Naruto is actually.
Yeah, no, I get it now. You've opened my eyes. I can admit that I was a shitty kid. We all were.
Not me. I was kissing and watching Goku. But self-aware enough to make it not my entire personality.
Like, I just picture fucking 13-year-old Tyler sitting with an ice cold Dr. Pepper, watching Goku go fucking Super Saiyan and playing tonsil hockey with the hottie in the class.
Huh.
You ever performed cunnilingus watching Naruto?
Yeah, I never watched Dragon Ball Z, and I feel like I'd be worried at this point, never having seen it as a kid, that if I tried to watch it now, I'd be like, this shit is so dumm.
Oh, yeah, you would absolutely think that.
No. I feel like you can be... It's like an adult that like claims in videos like, I've never eaten fruits or vegetables. Look at me. This is my first time eating fruits and vegetables.
First time eating a banana?
Yeah. It's like that shit where like you can get into it as an adult. Like bananas don't taste bad just because you're getting into them as an adult. Like you can go into Dragon Ball Z as an adult and be like, yo, this shit rocks. Goku is my hero.
Well, it's because Tori now has the ability as an adult to be like, okay, I get who this is like the target audience is for, and I can kind of view it through that lens, and this is awesome because of that. I feel like Tori is smart enough to do that.
I'm not.
Oh, well, then you're gonna really like Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like you fucking play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or some shit, and then or you just watch Dragon Ball Z, and the first time Goku goes Super Saiyan, you're gonna be like, oh yes, yes, fucking kill him, kill Frieza, kill him. You are gonna be so fucking into it. Like, there's just no way to not like. It's the most boring dog shit show on earth. in the fading, glistening moments of beauty that it has, you are as a near 30-year-old man standing up on the couch like, let's fucking go.
I feel like each instance of the Super Saiyan bar getting raised has so much hype behind it. Like Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, hype as balls. Gohan going SS2 for the first time, incredibly hype as balls. Super Saiyan 3 blew my fucking like 12-year-old brain apart.
Oh God, let alone holy shit. When they go fucking Super Saiyan like 6 and then they get the fucking ape tail back. The great ape tail.
That's in GT and it's Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, it's GT, but who gives a shit? Everyone knows Dragon Ball is all encompassing.
Yeah, but GT bad. It's also like retcon to not be canon.
Look, GT was rad as hell. Everyone can go suck the fattest fucking dick. Any Dragon Ball content is rad as hell. We're getting in the weeds. We're talking about Dragon Ball. Look,
that was the worst conversation of my life.
Oh, but then when he goes Ultra Instinct, dude,
I'm gonna leave.
Look, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. It was here, but here's the thing: is we decided it's because I didn't have a superiority complex. I was,
which is weird because you do now.
too busy with girls. But here's the other concerning part: is when the people I was watching Dragon Ball Z with, when they discovered porn before I did. Like when we were all together hanging out, that's when they introduced porn to me. And they're like, you can just do this on the internet. I was like,
they were like, hey, look at this. You can watch, you can look at the naked girl. And you're like, oh my God, it's just like the sex I have, but fake. Is that what you guys are into?
No, it was, no, I'm not going that direction. I'm going the opposite direction, which is like an argument like maybe I should have been a huge weeb because they showed me porn that I can access like on the internet. I wasn't really on the computer ever before that. This was like my first intro to like surfing the web because my mom didn't have like internet at her house. Like she had dial-up and then never revealed to, she didn't use the computer until she got a fucking phone like 5 years ago, right?
Oh boy.
So like we were never on the internet. I didn't know the computer could be used for the internet. They introduced me to the porn and internet in one single day.
Yeah,
right?
That you lucky you didn't die.
Yeah, you course corrected fucking hard off of that weeaboo train.
That day, I went home and I went on the internet, right? I logged on to the fucking Windows computer in my mom's basement, opened Internet Explorer. What do you think I looked up when I got on Internet Explorer?
Girl, big boobs.
Dragon Ball Z porn.
Nope. Goku Super Saiyan 4. I was just looking at pictures of Goku.
God damn it, Tyler.
I didn't care about
like
the porn they had just introduced me to. I was looking at Goku as a Super Saiyan and then drawing him as a Super Saiyan.
Oh,
I feel like we were one crossed wire, one simple flick of a neuron in your brain for your curiosity going, Bulma porn enter? And that would have ruined you for life. That would have turned you into a gigantic.
I would have been a Rule 34 artist. Like I was so
never
close.
Recovered.
I was millimeters away from being like an insufferable fucking human being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A fap of a butterfly's wings, if you will.
Yeah, I was right there. And something just clicked in my brain at that moment where I could have either been a Rule 34 like artist furry or who I am now. And it was all down to like, instead of typing on that big clunky keyboard, porn, instead I typed SS4 Goku and hit enter. And that's where everything
that's where the path split.
Honestly, if you look at the juxtaposition between how I turned out and how Tyler turned out, it's a perfect example of, you know, if that neuron would have flipped in Tyler's brain, we would have had two me's.
I could have been on the swim team swallowing bananas in the shower, Tori.
Just fucking throating some potassium.
Going for it.
What the fuck is up with bananas? I could have been that. I could have been that. Like answering that question. What the fuck's up with bananas? Me throating them in the shower if I hadn't just looked up Goku.
You know what else we could throat?
You know what else should be throated?
Yeah, throated this podcast. So thank you so much for listening to our show, and welcome to all the new listeners from the Shapeless Skyrim series. If you made
we lost them all when you were describing top 10 moments from the show. So
But anyway, go ahead and leave us a like, favorite, comment, and or review. Really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, spreads us around, and helps us beat that algorithm, baby. And if you would like to, in the description of wherever you're listening, join us on Discord, where you can hang out with cool people like Propin, who asks the question, bananas, what the fuck, right?
No, Diggy CP.
Oh, it's Diggy CP. I am so sorry.
You're the worst. You can also go over to youtube.com/shapelessmedia, which is the corresponding YouTube channel with this very podcast, and you are going to find every single episode of this show, plus hundreds of other videos. And you're bound to like one of them, I guess. Mm-hmm. There's not going to be new episodes of the other show, but...
Statistically speaking, by law of large numbers, you should like at least one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there won't be more of the other show, but maybe something else will take its place.
Yeah.
Maybe something fans of Skyrim will like. Maybe something a little more, let's say, out of this world.
Huh? And we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. we can't do that. We have to tell them that that's not happening.
Nope. Who knows, guys? Attention, all Shapeless Media fans. If you want Shapeless Skyrim to continue, you need to send us your mom's credit card number along with the digits on the back in order to keep the show running.
Just please cut that, Tyler. Look, man.
Didn't you say
I can't take this anymore.
Yeah, didn't you say in the video that like even if we got 100,000 subscribers overnight, you would still cancel the show?
Yeah, but that didn't account for their mom's credit card numbers, did it?
Yeah, I want money, not more people asking for a load order.
How much money do you think we would get off of 100,000 subscribers? It's quite a bit.
I'm taking it and running.
You know what I meant. I meant the royal we.
I'm taking it and running. There is no we. There is no we in this. I'm killing Tori. And it's my bank account that I'll attach to YouTube, and I'm running. Attention, Baseless Claims listeners. Goku needs your help to turn Super Saiyan 6, and in order to increase our funding to do so, you need to go and buy pod decks. Pod decks are fun cards that you can use yourself to start your very own podcast to talk about maybe Dragon Ball Z or any of the Dragon Ball franchise shows with memorable characters. Now, in order to do this, like we said, we need some financial help. So, at poddecks.com, use code SWORDWATCH at checkout to get 10% off your first order and to kick some money Goku's way to ensure that he can defeat Frieza.
Just so you know, Tyler, this is just a little note. You didn't describe what the product was in any respect.
I said it's cards that you can use to start your very own podcast.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, he did now.
And they give you fun topics.
I think you said Goku and my brain was like, you don't need to listen.
He's tuned out.
Are y'all ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Hold on, let me go Super Saiyan first.
I think you guys are weebs. Just both of you.
Duh. Have you met me?
Nuh-uh. I did cunnilingus.
Has anyone ever accidentally seen you naked, and who?
My swim team coach said it was an accident, but I don't think it was. He was the one that threw the banana in the shower in the first place. He just left a very suspicious bag of bananas next to the shower and said you boys have earned it, wink. He needs to be arrested.
Yeah, it's not even that much of a joke. That kind of happened.
Yeah, he just left a whole fucking paper bag of nanners right outside the showers and said hey boys, fuel up in there after a hard day of swimming, and then slap-assed all of you on the way in.
I should go to therapy.